sure Miss Gadberry gets her sleeping pill tonight?
Yes, sir.
I think she's been giving them to her plants. Anyway, she needs her rest. Found her wandering around the halls last night.
I'll take care of it.
All right.
Hello, Rick.
Blaine, what are you doing here so early?
I came to see you.
You're not having any more nightmares, are you?
No, I'm not.
That's good.
Well, I can't come to see you unless I have a problem.
No, actually, I prefer it.
Oh, good, because I have something I want to ask you.
What is it?
Would you like to come to my house for dinner?
When?
Tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. You're not working, are you?
No, I'm off tonight. I'm off tonight.
Good. Then please say you'll come.
I'd love it.
You would?
Yeah.
Good.
I'll be there. What time?
8 o'clock.
Fine.
All right. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
What was she doing here?
No, I have lots of time till the middle of December, but I want to get exactly the right dress for the wedding. Pat and I are going shopping today in Bay City to see what they have here. If I can't find the right dress... Mac? You all right?
Sure, I'm fine.
You looked 1,000,000 miles away. Something bother you?
No. What were you saying about Pat?
Oh, I was just saying that we're going shopping for my dress. And if... either you don't care about my dress or there is something on your mind. What is it?
I'm sorry, Alice. I just keep thinking about my appointment with a lawyer. I'm not at all happy about the way he's planning to handle this custody hearing.
In what way?
I want Amanda to live with me. I want her to grow up with me here in her home. Very, very much, Alice. But I will not allow my desire to keep custody of her to destroy other lives.
Just a minute. Brian, hi.
Hello, Ada. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, I was just finishing. I just got to clean up. Come on in.
Thank you.
Well, what's this? Business or pleasure?
Oh, a little bit of both, I guess.
Uh-huh. Business mostly, though, right?
I must confess, yeah.
Well, what's on your mind? You want a cup of coffee?
Oh, if it's not too much trouble, that'd be nice.
I'll sit down.
Thank you. Have you heard from Rachel?
Yeah. I talked to her earlier this week.
How is she?
Well, she's just fine. She's having a wonderful time. She loves the house that Mitch found for them.
Oh, good. Thank you.
She went to the college and she talked to the head of the art department, and there's a very good chance that she's going to teach a class there.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, isn't it?
Did she say anything to you about when or if she's coming back to Bay City?
You don't think she's coming back for the custody hearing, right?
I'm just concerned, that's all.
Worried.
Worried, you're right.
So am I, Brian. So am I.
Another world.
I'm not sure I know what you mean, Mac.
Well, Mr. Bond convinced me some time ago, and very, very much against my better judgment, to have Rachel and Mitch followed by a private detective. He was able to gather a great deal of information about them, including the fact that while Rachel was still married to me, Mitch spent many nights together with her. He's got time, dates, even photographs to prove all this. Now, Mr. Bond wants to present all this evidence in the court, plus the fact that when Mitch was involved at the connection, it was controlled by some underworld characters and Jordan Scott.
Well, all of that is the truth, though, isn't it, Mac?
Yes, it is, unfortunately. But all that was in the past. I really don't want it brought up again. I want this case to be decided on the basis of whether Rachel or I will make the better parent to bring up Amanda. That's what it's all about. I want it decided by a positive approach for Amanda's sake, not by ruining Rachel's reputation in front of everyone.
Well, she isn't exactly going into this empty-handed, though, Mac. I mean, Jamie is going to testify for her, and I'm sure he'll give very convincing testimony as to her worth as a parent.
Well, yes, that's true. But that's another thing that bothers me. You see, Bond says that he must bring out not only Jamie's former drug problem, but also his mental instability, as he puts it, in order to prove that Rachel is simply incapable of raising a child in a healthy way. Now, I'm not going to allow him to do that. I will not allow him to put Jamie in that position. I don't care how much it harms my case.
I understand, Mac. And I agree with you. I really do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Well, you see, Mr. Bond thinks that by not allowing him to pursue this line of questioning to discredit Rachel and Jamie, that I'm tying his hands, and that it will be impossible for me to get permanent custody of Amanda.
Mac, well, you have to do what you believe is best. And you'll have to live with whatever it is you decide to do.
I just don't know, Alice. I've already told him I simply won't allow it, but then he has asked me to think about it long and hard, and then to let him know my decision tomorrow.
That's what you'll have to do. But it seems to me that your mind is already made up. You know what you're going to do.
Yeah, maybe so. But I'm still not sure I'm making the right decision.
Blaine just came by to ask me to dinner tonight.
Are you going?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, what about your wife? I mean, didn't Mary Ann see you? She wanted to try to get things straightened out between you two.
Yes, I did see her.
I went, yeah?
Yeah, well, maybe she tried, but there was...
What happened?
Kid, look, let's not go
Rick,
into this.
why are you going out with Blaine?
Kid,
tonight?
don't start this right now, all right?
Rick, come on.
Look, it is a closed subject, all right?
Like, Rick, I'm not going to just drop this. Now, you are my brother, and I see you hurting. I see Mary Ann hurting. This doesn't make sense.
All right, well, maybe this will help make you understand. Mary Ann did come over, but when she got there, Blaine was already at the apartment.
What?
I didn't plan it that way, believe me. It just was an accident.
Oh.
We were having lunch. Rick. Blaine figured that I'd be so upset I wouldn't eat, so she came over.
I don't believe this. Florence?
Look, I didn't...
Put this in Mr. Granger's file. Thank you.
I didn't plan it that way.
Rick, I've stood by you through everything. Your relationship to Mary Ann, the marriage, everything. I've stuck up for you. I was worried that Jamie was too important to Mary Ann, and now you're doing exactly the same thing. You're letting Blaine come between you two, and you're losing Mary Ann for her.
Look, it's enough of a lecture today. I really don't need it.
You are getting deeper and deeper, and why won't you admit it?
I really don't think that's true. Blaine and I are just very good friends, and I can deal with that, all right? And if something starts to grow between us, that's our business, and no one else's.
Are you telling me that you and Mary Ann are finished?
That is exactly what I am telling you.
Rick,
and perhaps,
please.
wait a minute, and perhaps that's something that should have been said a long time ago.
I'm very worried.
Well, why? What did she say?
Well, it isn't what she said. She said she was coming back.
But?
I know her. She feels that Amanda should stay with her because she's her mother. I'm just afraid that while she's out there with Mitch and Matthew, she just won't think there's any sense in coming back. She's convinced that she's going to get Amanda's custody anyway.
I know. She's never accepted the fact that Mac has a very strong case.
Yeah, well, she won't even think about that. I mean, I tried to make her see it, but she wouldn't listen to me.
I just hope she doesn't do anything stupid, like not coming back for the hearing tomorrow. That could be a big mistake on her part.
Do you think I should give her a call just to make sure she comes back?
Well, considering the short time we've got left, that might not be a bad idea.
No, I don't know if it'll work. I mean, I can't guarantee
Ada,
that she'll come here, even if she, she might have made up her mind to stay.
I'm sure you made the right decision, Mac. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Any court in the country will see what a good father you've been and will continue to be for Amanda. The kind of home you've provided, and most of all, the love you have for her. Nobody could fail to see that.
Well, I just hope all that's enough.
I'm sure it is. You'll see.
So, once again, you've provided the answers to my problems to make me feel better about everything, haven't you?
Like I keep saying, I do try.
But I'm sure you didn't stop by this morning to listen to me go on and on about the custody hearing.
No, you're right. I didn't.
All right, then tell me.
Well, Dr. Berger stopped me in the hospital yesterday and asked if we had finished the preliminary budget for the drug rehab clinic and to find out when the first meeting was for the fundraiser.
I might have known. All work, no play for me, huh?
I'm just the messenger. Besides, it gave me a good excuse to come and see you.
Excuse? You know you don't need an excuse, Alice.
I don't?
No, you don't. But as a matter of fact, I have finished the budget. And if you have enough time before you go on this wild shopping spree throughout Bay City, maybe you'll tell me what you think about my figures.
Sure, I'd love to.
Hi, Pat.
Oh,
How are you?
Jamie.
I hope I'm not late, you know. So much running around to do and never enough time.
Certainly understand you're not that late anyway.
Good.
Oh, how are you?
Oh, pretty good, actually.
You look a little tired.
Well, I am tired. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
A little tired.
Just running around.
Figures, all right?
Hi, are you ready?
Hello. Yes, I know what I want. I want the shrimp salad.
Ah,
very good. And you, sir?
shrimp? That sounds good. Same.
Jamie.
Oh, you trying to fatten me up, too? All right, I'll have a large club sandwich, how's that, and a large glass of milk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, this is very nice.
Yes.
But I think I know why you invited me here for lunch.
Marianne gave you the pages.
All 200 of them.
And?
It's very good, Jamie.
You really think so?
Yes. Yes, I think so. It's very good. I must say, though, that at times I thought, what is he doing?
Well, you really think it's okay? I mean, you're the first person who's seen it so far.
Well, I hope you'll let me read it as you finish.
Well, sure, if you want to.
I really do. I made some comments.
Oh.
I put them on separate sheets.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Sir.
Oh, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Vanity at work. I'll read it later.
How are things going in the rest of your life?
Well, actually, it's pretty tight with work and school.
Yeah.
But that's okay for now.
Work really fills up the time and acts as a buffer against all kinds of things, doesn't it? Just so that it doesn't last forever.
You wouldn't be talking about me, would you?
Well, all of us really. I was really thinking about Marianne.
Marianne.
I don't know if you know, but she's come back home to live.
Well, I certainly hope it isn't permanent.
Me too. Rick and Marianne have hurt each other the last few months. But I don't think time, at least time apart, is really the right medicine for them.
Pat, I can't help but feel partly responsible for what's happened to them. And I wish there was something I could do. But I just think that if I talked to either Marianne or Rick, it would just cause more problems.
Yeah, you're right, it might. I guess it's something they have to work out for themselves. One way or another. Hi.
Got a minute?
No, actually, I'm a little busy right now.
Okay. I just came by to apologize.
Apologize for what?
Marianne, I'm sorry about sending you to see Rick.
Yeah, well, it didn't work out.
I know. I talked to him. He told me that Blaine was there.
Kid, I really don't want to talk about this anymore, okay?
Okay, but...
It's over between Rick and me, and I wish that we'd just drop it.
Rick? Marianne, you're making a big mistake.
Okay, we're making a mistake, but it's our mistake, and it doesn't involve you or anybody else.
Marianne, that is the problem. You are letting other people in on this.
What are you talking about?
Look, Rick was worried. He was wrong about Jamie. He knows that. I know that. But now you're seeing Blaine is coming between the two of you.
Well,
doing
it's
the same
pretty
thing.
hard not to see her when every time I turn around, she's there. And you'd really have to be blind not to see that something's going on between them.
So what are you going to do? Just let it happen?
I guess so. I'm not going to do anything to stop it. Nothing.
I can't thank you enough for picking us up at the airport. I don't know what I would have done if I'd had to get all of us into a cab.
Well, sure. I was happy to be there.
Oh.
Well, did you have a good time on that plane ride? Huh? What'd you do in San Francisco? Ice cream.
Oh, she's remembering Girardelli Square and the ice cream shop there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we walked along the wharf and we saw the sailboats and the street players and the street vendors. And we went and saw the seals, didn't we? Didn't we, Matthew?
That's great.
Oh, it was wonderful, but now I think everybody's ready for a nap.
Well, how's Mitch?
Oh, he's terrific.
Oh, good.
He loves his job. He loves the college. And he's found the cutest place for us to live. It's got trees and a nice view. It'll be perfect for all of us.
Well, I'm real happy for you, Mom.
Thank you.
Mom, are you going to take Amanda back over to Max now?
No, I think I'll do that after she's had a nap. Anyway, it'll only be for a day or two. And then when the custody hearing happens, they'll award her custody to me permanently. You... Oh.
Oh, hi. Oh, I just made some coffee. Want some?
Oh, great. I could really use a cup.
Mom, you really feel that confident about the hearing?
Of course I do. The only way that they can take her away from me is to prove that I'm an unfit mother. And you, my darling, are proof of my mothering.
Yeah, I'm not so sure of that.
Why do you say that?
Well, I was talking to Brian last week about my divorce from Cecile.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Yeah, now all I have to do is wait 90 days. I mean, the divorce is granted, but there's that waiting period.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, while I was talking to him, he brought up the custody hearing, and he's afraid I might not be such a good witness in your case.
How could he possibly say that?
Well, he says that Mac's lawyers might bring up my past problems.
Mac would never do that.
Well, maybe not, but his lawyer might.
Is that the same lawyer that hired the private detective to follow Mitch and me around and take pictures of us and spy on us?
Yeah,
and everything?
right, that guy.
Well, I still don't think that Mac would do anything to hurt you.
No, it's not a matter of my getting hurt, but I did go through that drug thing, and then I am seeing a psychiatrist. All of that is true.
Yeah, okay, I know
I'm
that.
just worried about the possibility that my past problems might hurt your chances of getting Amanda. And I want to do that to you.
What did Brian say that we should do?
Well, he really said it was up to you and me.
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, I really want to testify for you, but I certainly don't want to hurt your chances.
I don't think you'll hurt my chances, and I would be very proud to have you testify for me.
Okay. I'll do it then. But I wish there was something else I could do.
Well, there is.
Okay, name it.
I have to pack up the darkroom in here so that I'm ready to go to San Francisco, and you could really help me with this.
Boy, I really fell for that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you're the perfect straight man.
Okay, let's start over here.
Okay. Yeah, all of them in here.
Who is it?
Mitch, Joe. How you doing? Oi. What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I've been thinking about Marianne and Rick. And Blaine.
Kit, we've done everything that we can do. If they're not going to listen, then what's the sense of us talking? We cannot hog-tie them together to stay married, right?
That's what I'd like to do. That and run Blaine Ewing out of town on a rail. It'd be a real public service.
Kit, you're not listening to me. I said we're going to stay out of it. Remember? Do you hear me?
Okay.
I talked to Rick. You talked to Rick and Marianne, right?
You talked to Rick?
Yes, that's what I just
Well,
said.
what did he say?
He said that it's over, okay? And that's the way they want it.
Do you believe that?
Of course I'm going to believe it. That's what he said. You know what else I think? I think that you're spending a little too much time worrying about Rick and Marianne. We are getting our lives back together now, so let's just concentrate on us, okay? Let's get a little selfish.
Do you think I'm ignoring you?
No, but I would like to spend a little time worrying about us, talking about us, wondering what we're going to do instead of your brother and his wife.
Joey, I'm sorry. It's just that they have a lot of problems right now. We're lucky.
Yes, we're going to keep it that way.
Joey, I am sorry. I really am. Can I make it up to you?
Yes, I could think of a couple things.
Oh, you can you?
Yes, a couple of things. Yeah, well, that's a start. That's nice.
Well, a lot of what I'm doing right here. Unpacking boxes, unloading crates, stuff
I
like
thought you wanted to get into construction.
Oh, yeah, I will be, but there's this big rush working on a heliport on top of the building right now.
What does that company do, anyway?
Who knows? No one seems to want to talk about it.
Why not?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me. They even told me to stop asking questions.
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, it is strange. It's Mr. Black. There's a mystery.
Huh. What does he look like?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
You haven't, really?
Nope, apparently no one else has either.
Well, is he here in Bay City?
Yeah, he just arrived, I guess. Yeah, we've been working on the penthouse, the one upstairs.
Oh, is that what all that commotion is about? All that noise and equipment and everything?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, oh, looks to me like that's about it.
Oh, wait, what's this thing? What's this thing?
What? What's what? Well, that's a roll of film.
Yeah, I know it is, but is it Mitch's?
Yeah, and it's exposed. Wait, you found it there?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what this is.
What?
Well, remember when Mitch was taking all of those pictures down at the dock site right after Black Hawk bought the place?
Right.
Well, he lost a roll of film. Or he thought he did, and we looked everywhere for it. We couldn't find it. This is probably it.
You think that's part of the batch that were stolen?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it all got stolen before he had a chance to give it to Philip.
Right. Well, I don't know if that's Mitch's, but I don't know, maybe we should get that to Philip. I mean, who knows? That might... I mean, something on that roll of film might help solve the mystery of Black Hawk.
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, honey, I don't have time. I just wanted to come by and see if you'd like to go shopping with Alice and me.
Shopping? What for?
Alice's wedding dress.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Sure. Okay. I get off in a couple of hours.
Good. We didn't want to go to this evening anyway, so we'll wait for you.
Okay. By the way, where were you today? I tried to call you at the office, and Liz said that you were having lunch with Jamie?
Yes. He wanted to talk to me about his novel.
Oh. What'd you think about it?
Well, it's quite revealing.
How so?
Well, you know what they say about first novels, that they're autobiographical? Well...
Did you see Jamie at his place?
No, we had lunch at L'Auberge.
Oh, so nobody really knows where he's living yet, huh?
Oh, I don't know that that's true. Aunt Liz was saying she had to send some insurance forms out to him, and Sally had the address.
Oh, did she? Listen, Mom, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass on that shopping trip this evening. I'm really kind of tired, and I'm not feeling all that chipper, you know what I mean?
Oh, honey, I think it would be good for you to get out of here and have a change of scenery.
Well, I agree, but not shopping. Besides, there's something else I'd like to take care of this afternoon.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind.
Look at that. Isn't it something?
You almost forget you're in Bay City.
Yeah. It's exactly how I feel.
It's beautiful.
You know, I suppose it's a little bit strange that I live here in this house all by myself. But when I look out, see all that, I don't want to leave. It keeps me here. You can never get this in an apartment.
You don't ever get lonely?
Sure I do. Doesn't everybody who lives alone? Don't you get lonely?
Yeah, I guess I do.
What is it? What's wrong?
You There's nothing wrong. I was just noticing how beautiful you look.
Well, I guess maybe that's the company.
The company?
Mm-hmm. For some reason, Rick, you make me feel very special.
Hi, James.
Oh, Marianne. Hi. Well, come in. Come in.
Thank you.
I'm surprised to see you.
I hope you don't mind my coming over. Sally gave me your address, and, well, I had some free time, so...
Well, no, of course I don't mind. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay, I guess. I hope I'm not interrupting or anything.
No, not at all. Excuse me. You're lucky you found me here, though, because I usually work the 3 to 11 shift.
Well, what's different about today?
Well, I had to go pick up my mother at the airport, so I switched shifts with one of the guys. I have to work at 11.
Sounds worse than the shifts at the hospital.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I really like it a lot. Good. Can I get you something?
No, thanks.
Okay. Well, sit down.
Okay.
You sure I can't get
No, nothing. Thank you.
Well, okay.
So how you doing?
Oh, well, I'm okay. Kind of tired, actually. I have work and school.
And writing.
Right.
Mom tells me you're very good.
Well, I hope so. I work hard at it. It really feels right. Sometimes I sit at that typewriter and as the words comes out, it really feels right, I don't know if I'm doing it just because I want to tell stories or because I have something deep inside that has to get out, but it's really cathartic in a way,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you put everything bad on paper and then everything goes away forever. I'm sorry I'm going on and on.
Please, don't apologize. I asked you. I want to hear. Besides, I like listening to you.
Well, I don't mean to rush you out, but I do have to get to work.
Oh. Listen, that's all right, really. I have to run anyway. I just wanted to drop by and see how you were doing, really. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you dropped by. I don't know, I guess I wanted some company, but I didn't know it.
Well, maybe I'll see you again.
Okay.
Did you like that one with the high neck and the long flowing sleeves?
Oh, it was lovely, but it was really not what I'm looking for. In fact, nothing seemed quite right today.
Well, you don't have to hurry. You got a lot of time before the wedding. A lot of time to decide.
I know. Sometimes I feel kind of silly making such a big deal out of it.
Don't you make a big deal about your wedding. It doesn't happen on one of the most important days of your life, Alice.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm so happy, Pat. I just want everything to be perfect for Mac and me.
Well, I hope it will be, honey. You know, for a long time there, I didn't think that you'd ever get serious about anybody again.
You and me both. You know, I've been thinking the same thing about you.
Oh, well, don't count me out of the running yet. I'm making some progress.
Oh, with Brian?
Well, Brian and I are a little cautious.
Oh, Pat, if you and Brian care about each other, what are you waiting for? Why don't you let him in on your feelings? Otherwise, how's he going to know?
Is that what you did with Mac?
Well, no. I guess I didn't. It just sort of happened, and much faster than I would have ever imagined.
Maybe that's what I'm waiting for. Someone to sweep me off my feet. Hey, what are you doing? You're looking out the window at something all the time.
I don't know. It's just that limousine out there. It's the third time I've seen it today. I wonder whose it is.
I don't know. Have any ideas?
I haven't seen it until today.
Glad to see you. I haven't had any sugar in a long time. I missed you so much. Did you miss your daddy? Oh, that's good. Oh, Rachel, thank you for bringing her over. I'm so glad to see her. And it's very good to see you, too.
Thank you.
You know what? Louise made something very, very special just for you. And she said you had to have it the minute you got home. So she's out in the kitchen. Do you want to run out there and see what she's got for you?
Okay.
Oh, kiddo, here we go. And Mommy and me will be out and see you in just a little while. There she is. She's right up there. Well, Rachel, you're looking lovely, radiant. Did you enjoy your trip?
You didn't expect me to come back, did you?
Well, I had some thoughts about that. I was a little worried, yes, I'll admit.
Apparently half of Bay City was. Mom called me several times while I was gone. She didn't expect me to come back either. She didn't come right out and say it, but she hinted it a lot.
Yes, well, as I say, we were all just a little concerned.
Worried is what you
Worried,
said.
yes, right.
Did you really expect me to kidnap Amanda?
Well, the thing about that is, Rachel, you wouldn't have considered it kidnapping in the first place.
Probably not.
No, you would have convinced yourself that she's your daughter, so she should be with you. That is that.
She should be. You should see the place that Mitch has found for us to live. It's beautiful. Lots of trees, fresh air, beautiful view. It's a perfect environment for children.
I'm sure it is, but then so is this house, right? And so are the grounds I have for her here. I'm sure you realize that.
Yes, that's true, but this is lacking one important thing.
What's that?
Amanda can't be with her mother here.
Sorry.
Jamie.
No, I shouldn't have done that. Not with Rick.
All right. It's okay. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I'll call you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
What is it? What's wrong?
I don't know, miss.
Wait just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Amanda also needs her father. That's what I am, Rachel. Her father.
She has Mitch.
That's not quite the same.
He loves children, and he loves Amanda.
The same can be said for Alice.
The same can't be said for her. I don't want her anywhere near my child.
Now, you've already said just a little too much about Alice. She's a lovely, kind person, and she adores Amanda.
You can talk till you're blue in the face, Mac. I don't want her anywhere near my children.
I do not want to argue with you about
Neither
this,
do I.
Rachel. Well, then why don't you stop this character assassination of Alice? You keep insinuating that she's somehow terrible and unworthy. And that's as far from the truth as you could be.
Well, I think Alice's character will speak for itself. You forget, I've known her a lot longer than you have. But you're just going to have to wait and see. In the meantime, I don't want her anywhere near my children.
Well, she's going to be near Amanda if I get custody of her.
Well, I guess I don't have anything to worry about, do I? Because there's no way they'll take Amanda away from me. They'd have to prove I was an unfit mother. And no court can prove I'm not a good mother.
No, that's true. You're a wonderful mother. I couldn't argue about that. I've never doubted it, as a matter of fact.
Well, then what are we arguing for? What are we doing this fight? Why are we doing this to each other?
Because I love Amanda, too. Because she is as much my child as she is your child. Because I cannot imagine my life without her. I simply think, Rachel, that between the two of us, considering your changed lifestyle and the atmosphere I can provide for her here, that I am the best person to raise Amanda.
Well, Mac, we've had differences of opinion before, but this is ridiculous. You, the best person to bring up my daughter over my dead body?
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.